It's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast. I, of course, am Jon Jon, your host for the pod, and let's get right into today's show. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend full of rest, relaxation, and maybe even a little bit of fun. But of course, today's Monday, so I want to wish all of you wonderful folks a happy Monday. Let's get into episode 84. I want to thank you all, of course, for listening to the pod. And for those of you new here, this is a pod that happens every single day, and it's our daily shot of motivation, our daily dose of inspiration, all with our cup of coffee or tea. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back, my friend. Many of you know that this podcast is available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and all other major podcasting platforms. If you're watching on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate if you leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and that subscribe button. And if you even want notifications, you can hit that little notification bell to be notified every single time a new podcast is posted. Those little things truly help the engagement of the pod. If you happen to be listening on SoundCloud, make sure to hit that little follow button at the top of your screen and feel free to leave a comment along with reposting this track. Now, if you're listening on an Apple device, awesome! Please head on over to Apple Podcasts, search for the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast, and please leave a review. Those reviews help so much. And last but not least, if you're listening anywhere else, please share it, show some love, and make sure that you support. We are really looking to up our engagement on the podcast, and those tiny little things help this podcast so much. So, I love you guys so much, and thank you in advance. Speaking of support, that's actually going to be the topic of the day. As you guys know, we have a message or quote of the day every single day, and today's is really simple, but it really is so impactful. I will post the graphic of this specific quote, like always, at the Jon Jon & Co. Instagram page. That's, of course, at Jon Jon & Co., which is spelled JonJonAndCo. Please head over there and give us a follow and like that image. But let's get right into today's message of the day. Today's message is this. Compliment people. Magnify their strengths, not their weaknesses. Come on, complimenting. That's going to be our goal and mission of this Monday. Let's compliment people. Let's tell people how valuable they are. Let's genuinely let people know their worth. Let's compliment people. Let's magnify the things that they do well and not the things that they don't. Magnify their strengths and not their weaknesses. Like most things, there's a time and a place to give constructive feedback or criticism. But today's mission is not that at all. We want to compliment people. We want to build people up. We want to make people feel like the stars that they are. All of us know how great it feels when people pump us up, when people really see the good in us. So that's going to be our goal for other people today. Let's show people how truly valuable they are in our lives. As cheesy as it sounds, I also want to make sure that everyone who listens to this podcast, the Cup of Jon Jon, knows how truly valuable that they are. You all listening has created so much joy in my life and so much gratitude. So I want you to know how truly valuable you all are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening to the pod. Your support is just one of the very few reasons that you're awesome. You're kind, you're amazing, and you're capable to do anything that you want. Chase your dreams, my friend, because you're amazing. Ooh, y'all got me feeling in the feel-goods today. I don't know where the feel-goods are, but they feel good. Truly, I want to thank you guys, of course, for listening to another edition of The Cup of Jon Jon. I'm your host, Jon Jon, and until next time, ta-ta!